We've been talking about gambling and what it's doing and all the things that it brings to our society and how much worse it has gotten in so many areas like Mulvane where they've opened a casino, how the increased calls there for help and crime and everything has gone up just like we said it would. What are you seeing in the courts?
Well, that doesn't surprise me. When I was in the Senate, I was one of the staunchest opponents to state-supported, state-owned gambling, and now I'm a district court judge, and it's an honor and privilege to serve. And I've done 2 years doing all the DUIs in Sedgwick County. Now I did 2 years in criminal, which is jury trials, and all that time I've taken criminal cases and had new ones, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sentencings, and I have seen a lot of cases where it was a person who developed a gambling addiction, just didn't know when to quit, and when they ran out of their own money, they used other people's money to do it, and they end up with embezzlement charges and theft and crime, and they hurt the people that they steal the money from, they destroy the businesses that they embezzle from, and the cost in our society is multifaceted, just as we all knew when the bill was being run through the legislature.
But still people voted for it.
Well, in Sedgwick County, they voted it down. That's why it's not in Sedgwick County.
Right.
Sedgwick County was always the jewel in the crown because of the size of the market and the amount of money that could be made from the residents of Sedgwick County.
But what percentage, Donna, of the Mulvane people who go down there to gamble, what percentage of those are from Wichita?
89%.
89% is what they're saying.
9 out of 10 probably.
So we didn't get it in the county limits, but we sure made it available and very accessible to anybody that wants to go.
Well, they gave them their own turnpike exit.
Yes, exactly. Open the floodgates.
Well, yeah, I'm sure that there are other costs that we're not able to quantify too, because when the dollar is squandered in the casino, it's not spent in a restaurant or a movie theater or bowling alley, and all these other little businesses are all hurt because their income, they have an opportunity cost because this facility is available, and it really hurts our economy. It hurts our state's revenues. I know they wrote a big fat check, and in Topeka, when you get a financial stream of revenue, it's awfully hard to wean yourself from it. Think of all the difficulty our governor is having trying to eliminate the income tax.
Right.
And there's a lot of hard choices that have to be made. Either you find a new revenue stream, or you cut back on services. And state government spending is down comparatively in the services that are provided, and I honestly think, from my experience, that it's pretty efficient. I know people don't think government's efficient, but when you look at what they get done for the money they spend, there's a lot of good that happens in our state.
And there's a lot that
because
has
of the
to be
programs
done.
like Health Wave and things like that are just incredibly beneficial to families and children.